So there I was, minding my own business, as usual, when I saw this video come up. The thumbnail, at least. OK Go. Love. Official video. Short name. Kind of interesting. I'm intrigued. And it has almost 2 million views. So what is going on here? What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. My name is Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. Let me look them up here because I've never heard of them before. It's going to be my first time reaction. Legitimate. Rock band. OK Go is an American rock band originally from Chicago, Illinois, now based in Los Angeles, California. The band is composed of Damian Kolash, Tim Nordwind, Dan Konopka, and Andy Ross, who joined them in 2005, replacing original guitarist Andy Duncan. So an Andy replacing another Andy. All right, I guess that's fair. From 1998. OK Go? What is? I'm just gonna play it. I don't even want to speculate. What do we have here? Just always want to check out the description just in case. Something about robots. All right, let's dive right in. Love. Okay. Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on, and let's OK Go.
And 3, 2, 1, go. Robot. Music.
This is so trippy.
That lonely poet
That's the one, boys. But
Hey, Meta, stop recording.
Ray-Ban and Meta. This might be one of the best music videos of the year. I'll explain. First things first, we hit the like, I subscribe, and I'll have a link of the original video down in the description below. Why one of the best videos? Originality, creativity. I mean, I have seen this type of effect, of course, many times before, but not serving as like the whole plot of the video. I mean, there's been similar here and there, but not how they're doing it. I mean, I was just thinking, Avi Kaplan dropped a video recently, and it was kind of like this trippy kaleidoscope kind of effect, but it didn't really. I mean, I don't know how he did it. Whereas this one, it looks like it was, real life generated by robots. I don't know if they have like a fascination here with robots and technology. It looks like it is based on like the description. So by the looks of it, this was really made the way it looks like it was made, and it seems old and futuristic at the same time. I mean, he's dressed as like a Beatle from the 1960s, the brown kind of older looking suit, the environment behind, right? This is kind of like an old, it looks like an old museum or something like that, or like an old cathedral, very tall buildings with building with those columns and stuff. But all the colors that they use here, to me, are like really like 60s, right? They're trying to give up that vibe. The stripes, the tan shirts, yeah, just reminding me of like the Beatles era, let's say. But they're using robots for the mirror effect, making the best out of the mirror effect for sure. I mean, I've never seen anyone have this much fun with mirrors. And at some point, I was like, I got sucked into the illusion, and I thought that I was gonna see my reflection on the mirrors for some reason. It was really trippy. When was it? It was like one of these shots that I was like, I expected to see myself. It was crazy. And then they added some splashes of color. This was really crazy over here. Look at that glow, that shimmer. He's bright, he's brilliant, he's a gem. But still, like I said, giving me like 60s, maybe early 70s vibes. Now this is like a little bit of disco. Flipping of the mirrors with lights, or like this is insane. I can't even fathom the amount of robots that they use to create this. And that's why I'm saying, like, look at the crew, look at how many people are here. So many people must have worked on this from a technological standpoint, also a logistics direction of the video. And it's one of those, like, everything kind of really has to come together. And if not, then it's just gonna seem a little off, because everything about this video was super symmetrical, like centered, focused, right? Like, for example, this shot, like we see a triangle, then we see a square in the middle, basically, and then two rectangles on the sides. So whoever was filming this the entire time, actually, kudos to them and props. I mean, I guess they could have like cropped it here and there, but still they were like, they had to center the entire time for the optical illusions to come out correctly. Everything in this video was like super centered, and like I said, based on a lot of geometry. They're like nerds of rock. And I can't believe I've never heard of this band before. What is their most famous song? from 1998, and I'm hearing about them in 2025. A shame. What's going on with the internet here? Have we lost? Oh, okay. Maybe here it goes again. Could be there. Let me know, guys, if you're a fan of this group. What other songs I should check out from them, because this video, like I said, it's really intriguing, and so many points were allocated to this video that I wasn't even focusing on the music, to be honest with you. I mean, it sounded a bit alternative here and there. Has that alternative sound, like maybe Kings of Leon, and what is this other group that Neon Pill. I reacted to that album. Neon Trees. Oh, Cage the Elephant. Yeah, like Cage the Elephant vibes. Kind of what's that term for the guitar? Like gritty, staticky, right, with texture. And his voice, sure, it was fine. It was completely inoffensive. But like I said, I was just focused on these visuals so much. They just took over the video. And like I said, I think it's one of the best videos of the year because of the originality, and it stands out. So if you have more suggestions, please comment down below. Hit the like, subscribe, and at the end, do a flip. Till the next.